Alrighty, what's up guys? This is Taylor. I'm trading some S&P futures here. So it is the 13th of October. We got the CPI report this morning. The S&Ps are down a good 2%. So I sold the call credit spread before bed last night. Took profits on that this morning and trying to get filled here on a little put credit spread. Get my $500 and call it a day. But for today's video, guys, I want to cover a free indicator that I'm going to hook y'all up with, because that's just the kind of guy I am. So a couple of videos back, I discussed the moving average bars. So two moving averages I'm a big fan of are the 21 EMA and the 50 SMA. So on my charts, the 21 EMA is white and the 50 is orange. So as far as trend, guys, when the 21 is under the 50, that's bearish. You get that negative moving average cross. Typically, path of least resistance is to the downside. So on the indicator here, when the 21 crosses negatively under the 50, the bars go from green to red. And then just the opposite to the upside. When you get the positive cross, 21 back above the 50, the bars go from red to green. So look at it as a path of least resistance tool. So a couple of examples. Right now we're short Walmart. And you can see we got a daily squeeze here with that negative cross on the daily chart. If we take it down to a 4-hour, you got a negative cross on the 4. You got a negative cross on the 2. You've got a negative cross on the 1. We got negative crosses all the way down to the 15-minute chart. So that tells me path of least resistance is to the downside. We're a short Apple right now, same thing. Negative crosses from head to toe. And then one bullish trade we have open is in LNG. And as you can see, LNG gets that positive cross on the daily chart back here in July. So again, look at it as a path of least resistance tool. Where this is also helpful is if you're looking for a reversal. So one thing I suggest, guys, what I'll do is in the description to the video, I'll share the link for the indicator. Take the indicator, and then if you're on ThinkorSwim, set up a flexible grid, something like this. Okay. I got my 8-pack, and you got a daily chart, a 195-minute, a 2-hour, 1-hour, 30-minute, 15-minute, 5-minute, 1-minute. So this is kind of like my X-ray machine. You can take a quick look at the market from the inside out. So heading into today's session, we've got that negative cross on every time frame. The daily, the 195, the 1-hour, the 15, the 5. Bearish from head to toe. So again, that tells me heading into today's session, path of least resistance is, definitely to the downside. But more importantly, if I'm going to look for a reversal, that reversal has to start with the structure basically rebuilding from the ground up. So in other words, even though we're really oversold, we're not going to reverse and rally unless you start to see those positive crosses from the ground up. You want the bars to go from red to green on the 1-minute, then the 5-minute, then the 15-minute, and you kind of take it, it's like a graduation process. First they rebuild the 1, then the 5, then the 15, then you kind of take it from there. So this is like, it's the X-ray machine. So we're long LNG right now. Let's give LNG a quick X-ray. Looks like mostly positive crosses. Daily 195, 2-hour. Negative cross on the 1-hour. Negative cross on the 30. 15 is good. The 5-minute is good. So I think a pretty useful indicator here, guys. So again, what I'll do is, in the description of the video, I'll put the link for, well, I'll show you what it looks like here. We'll go to Study Set. And there's the script itself. So I'll put both in the description. But what I'll do here, guys, is I'll put the share link. You can take that share link, import it into your own ThinkorSwim platform, and then again, if you want, build yourself an 8-pack here on the flexible grid, and you got yourself a bit of a stock market X-ray machine. So there you have it, guys. A few of you mentioned in the comments you wanted the indicator, and as promised, here I am delivering it. So as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, go on ahead and hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, trade safe out there. Be good to your family. Walk your dog. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Adios.